Hey guys, the top 10 here, and today I will be showing you guys the top 10 best rares in Clash Royale. So, I have a couple things to say. First, this is a continuous series. I will be ending this in 2 weeks because I'm going to do epics, legendaries. And secondly, I do these most on damage. So if you don't agree with this list, just remember it's more damage-wise, okay? So we're going to start off in the number 10 spot, which is Furnace. Alright, so Furnace. Let's just pull up a couple pictures and we'll get on our way. So, here's the Furnace. So this is the Furnace. The Furnace spawns out fire spirits. And so I do all the cards at tournament level. So the rares will be level 7. Does 169 damage per fire spirit. And so it spawns 2 fire spirits at a time. Okay. So it's a not bad card. It's a spawner, obviously. And so that is number 10. So, and at number 9, we have the Valkyrie. Or Valkyrie. So I'm going to go with Valkyrie. Here it is. So the Valkyrie, as you know, is a very good card. The Valkyrie is a good combo for the Valkyrie is Valk Prince, Valk Executioner, Valk Hog. Valk is really good with anything if they have a skeleton army. The Valk does 211 damage at level 7 and does 140 damage per second. And so it swings an axe around and it takes out, it does splash damage. So it's good for skeleton armies or stuff with low health. That's what it's good for. Or stuff in packs like barbarians or goblin gangs. So coming in at number 8, we have the Musketeer. Now, Musketeer is a really good card. I don't mean the 3 Musketeers. I mean like the real Musketeer. Right, the Musketeer is a good card. I'm pretty sure its range is 6, and that's pretty good. So the Musketeer does 176 damage and 160 damage per second. And it is good for countering minion hordes or minions or air troops that are good, like Inferno dragons. So, that is our number 8. So, number 7 is the Hog Rider. Now, the Hog Rider, I'm not sure why I put this at number 7, but we're going to go with the Hog Rider. The Hog Rider is a really good card, though. All the cards on this top 10 list are the best. So don't just say, oh, the number 10 will be the bad. It will be really bad. Furnace is a good card, trust me. And so are the honorable mentions. They're just not as good as the ones on the top on this list, but they're still pretty good because I put them in the list. Anyway, the Hog Rider goes at a speed of very fast. It does 264 damage and 176 damage per second. It is good for taking out towers or buildings. That's it. Because it can't counter anything. Like, it can't counter any troops. Because it's one of those things that doesn't do it. Like the RG or any, like, tanks. Okay. So, sorry for this. Alright. So, oh dear. So, number 6 is going to be, um, hang on a second. I just can't find my number 6 on this list. Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. Dark Goblin. So, coming in at number 6 is the Dark Goblin. I'm really sorry about that. Alright, so the Dark Goblin right here does 93 damage and does 132 damage per second. It's very fast card. It's really, really good because its hit speed is 0.7 seconds, so it goes like dun 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 dun. As soon as it's done, I'll shoot another one. So it's really good. Alright, coming in at number 5, we have right here actually the Battle Ram. So the Battle Ram is a good card where I put on my number 5 spot. It's 492 charge damage. So when it hits the tower or anything, when it's done its charge, 492 damage is expelled. It does 246 damage per barbarian, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so let's go up here and let's go into our number 4, which is the Mega Minion. I don't care if I spelled it wrong. It'll know. Mega Minion, here we go. So the Mega Minion is a good card. It's really good, actually. 258 damage, 172 damage per second. It can counter mostly anything on ground. Good cards it's good for Musket, Valkyrie, and anything, mostly for Valkyrie, Mini Pekka, stuff that's on the ground that can't counter air. So it's pretty good for any of that besides packs, individual things that can't counter air. Yeah. So coming in at number 3, we have the Wizard. Not the Ice Wizard, the normal Wizard, because this is rares. So the Wizard is a really good card. It does splash damage, but the thing is, it doesn't have a lot of health. 228 damage and 162 damage per second. This Wizard is good for countering. My favorite part about the Wizard, and I love when somebody tries to put a minion horde down to take out, I have a Golem deck, so they try and take out my Golem, then I place my Wizard, and the minion horde is gone. It's just so hysterical. So that's what I really like about the Wizard. Okay, now you're going to be stunned about my top 2, but I have this one in my deck, actually. It's the Mini Pekka. Now, most people won't agree on any of this, but remember, I said damage-wise. But if you put Mini Pekka Valkyrie, or Mini Pekka Valkyrie in the Musketeer, it's done because you can't counter because the Musketeer can counter the minion horde, the Valkyrie can counter the skeleton army, and the Mini Pekka can counter the tower because it does 500 72 damage and 317 damage per second. That's really good. It actually used to be an epic, and the prince used to be a rare. So if I had done this back in 2016, this would have probably been the prince instead of the mini Pekka. And this place in the next video where the prince is would probably be where the mini Pekka is. Now for the final, for number 1, before we get into number 1, we're going to go with our 2 honorable mentions. So we have the Inferno Tower, and I will also talk about the Inferno Dragon in my legendary video and what they have in common. So the Inferno Tower can do 35 to 704 damage and 87 to 1,760 damage per second. So what happens with the Inferno Tower is if you don't counter it quick enough, by the second, it'll get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Same thing with the Inferno Dragon. It just gets stronger and stronger and stronger until it reaches its maximum. So its maximum at level 7 is 704 damage or 107 or 1,760 damage per second. So then it would stop, and then it would just keep on going with that. So that's what's really good about it, but it wasn't good enough for the list. And then we also have the Ice Golem, which is a good tank. I see a lot of people in Arena 9, 10, 11, like on other YouTube videos. I see tons of these people using Ice Golems as a tank. It's a really good one because it just has a lot of health to it, and it does a lot of damage at the tower. But I am not at it does. No, it does not do a lot of damage. No, that's level 1. I need level 7 Ice Golem. Well, I am not at level 7 yet. I do not have the Ice Golem, so I don't know how much damage it does. But I bet you it does a lot of damage. Tell me in the comments below how much you think the Ice Golem does. And I was lucky I found that thing with Dark Goblin because, well, yeah. So the final, number 1, damage-wise, remember, is 3 muskets. 3 Musketeers. Well, has 3 Musketeers. And I told you at the beginning of the video, the Musketeer does 176 damage and 160 damage per second. Okay, this is an old one. It is not 10 elixir, it's 9 elixir. It does the same damage times 3. I also want you to guys write down in the comments how much you think in total 3 muskets do. There are 2 things bad about the 3 muskets. The first thing is it's 9 elixir, as you can see. And the second thing is if they have these 2 cards, in my opinion, the muskets are out quick enough. But because the muskets will not get enough damage on the skeleton army. Skeleton army will crush them. And they will not get enough, and the fireball will just take them out if they're like a low enough level. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for future videos. And I hope you comment what I wanted you to, and I will see you next time. Bye.